Previously in the Thunder Saga.
Uh, okay, I'm not sure where to start. Um, so I'm just gonna start with my usual greeting. Um, guys, I'm honestly I'm shaking right now. I swear I'm shaking right now. Um, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just need to verify if you guys can hear me. I know it's too soon, right? Oh my God, there's 102 of you here. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just verify with me, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you, thank you. So, I guess I don't know how many of you are. I'm seeing very familiar faces here. I'm so glad that I see a lot of you guys here. I can't greet every one of you the way I usually do because there's like a ton of you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I gotta remember my spiel. I'm not myself right now. Because believe me, I don't know if you guys probably won't believe me when I say this, but I'm just as shook as you are. Okay, and I'll explain more as we go further. So anyway, hello guys. This is Gwendy. I am a animator and also I made NS2D Studios, and basically for what you saw in the Wisdom Saga, it was not just me. It was a team effort because you know so I'm so rattled. Oh my god, I'm not myself. I'm not myself. Um it's because the Jay only gave us 19 days to finish. I swear, it was just 19 days, and there was a lot of work that needed to be done. So I went ahead and elicited the help of Dromisu, who is one of my most trusted animators in the team. He was the one who did visual development. He was the one who did the backgrounds, the 3D models that you saw for the arena, and I also had the assistance of Jenny Canceran, my assistant animator. And guys, to those who have like are constantly in my live stream, I know I'm not acting like myself, okay? Because I for the past several days, I have been lurking in the Discord. And that's Discords with an S. I'm not just lurking in one Discord, I'm lurking in several. Thank you so much, guys. I'm lurking in several Discords, and the closer we got to premiere day, the more nervous I got because nobody, I swear, nobody was able to predict what would happen. Um, but let me just, I need to shake shake this off. Why did Storm? Okay, guys, those of course who are new here, I'm also known as the Jiggle Queen because I put a lot of jiggle physics in my animation work. And no, Athena does not have jiggle physics because of the armor. Okay, but now I think I need to get things this one crucial question out of the way. Because I know I'm seeing this question over and over. I am as much in the dark as you guys are with Athena's fate. Um, so let me start with how it all. Let me go ahead and with how it all began. So about 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago rather, Jay messaged me and asked me if I would like to go ahead and be part of the Wisdom Saga, and of course I said yes. And he presented me with the option to do the final Athena's final stand. Um, when he said that, I paused. I was like, "What?" Because yeah, Athena's final stand. That is the actual title that uh, Jay gave me. Athena's final stand. Um, and I was shook. He didn't even tell me what was gonna happen yet. Um, he, he, like I said, he didn't even tell me what was gonna happen yet. But I was shaking already when he presented that. I was like, okay, let me hear what it entails. So he gave me a breakdown, um, and towards the end, we saw what happened towards the end, and um, I said yes. Basically, I said yes. Um, I said yes for many reasons. One, because I get to animate one of my favorite characters, Athena, epic character Athena. I get to like flex my animation skills, like not just animatic, but full on animation. And there was just so much meaning behind the story that Jay wanted to tell, and I don't know what happens afterwards. What he told me was, or for the most part implied, was that Athena's journey is more or less an inverse of Odysseus's journey, because Odysseus, he started with, being a man, and he eventually became, in a way, a heartless monster. Um, with Athena, the way I personally thought of it, and the way I try to put in the animation, is that her journey started from being a goddess, um, essentially a monster, a heartless monster, in a way, not exactly monster, but the similarities are there. And then her journey towards being human, towards humanity, and that is why towards the end we see her not with god blood, but with human blood, because that was her journey towards humanity, towards mortality, in a way. Exactly, from goddess and man, goddess to man. Yeah, that's the symbolism there. Um, and there are some things that I am privy to, some things that I'm not. And one of the things that I'm not privy to is what happens next. Like I said, I'm just as much in the dark as you are. I am scared, and at the same time I'm hopeful, but I'm scared because this is also like an adaptation, um in a way, um in a way. Okay, I'm just trying to find the words to convey exactly what's in my thought. um yeah, my husband is saying that I'm actually in tears right now. So this was both like this was very heartbreaking and fulfilling for me at the same time, because we had a lot of discussion. Yeah, Ikor, we did discuss that a lot. There was a lot of discussion about the blood, and we ended up with human blood. And like I mentioned earlier, there is symbolism in that. In a way, Athena's journey. This is just like my own interpretation, guys. Um, I'm just like basically the animation was just basically me doing what Jay envisioned, but the way I also envisioned it is that this is like, in a way, the completion of Athena's journey. So man to god, god to man, Athena's humanity. So yeah. Oh my god, that was a lot. And like I said, I've been lurking in the Discord, and not nobody nobody I didn't see. Okay, I saw that some people were aware that she was gonna be hit by lightning, and I know this for a fact because Jay posted, I think, in Tumblr back in 2021. Um, he posted in Tumblr in 2021 that Athena's gonna be hit by lightning, and then we also saw Jay and Talia's reaction video, and I think it was Bog who was able to figure out that, oh, Jay's each and every one of Jay's like hand throw was actually in beat with the music, and it feels like it's lightning. So yeah, okay. Okay, I think I got that out of my system. I will let you guys, of course, like come to your own conclusions. This is just me sharing what I do know to the best of my knowledge. I am but a humble servant of Jay's. He is the one, at the end of the day, he is the one who is telling the story. If you notice, there are, of course, drastic changes to the story as well. Um, so, yeah, that is as much as I am aware. Although I can't ask Jay questions, but there are some things that he would rather like keep until the future. But anyway, whew, that was a lot. Thank you again, guys, for joining me. No, we're not ending the stream yet. We are just getting started. I just needed to get that out of the system because I know that's what everyone is wondering about. So again, Athena's Final Stand. This is the actual title that Jay gave me when he offered me um, the the commission, and so yeah. Anyway, whew, that was all. So, what we're gonna do today is we are going to go for a scene by scene breakdown of the animation itself. It's not an animatic; it's an actual animation. Um, it's what you call this? It's actually a total of 18 shots. Um, and also, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know that was a hard thing to watch. You can't imagine how hard it was for me as well to like to have to do that to one of my favorite characters, if not my most favorite character. But yeah, there's another thing that I need to tell you guys. The initial draft that I sent Jay was completely different from what you saw. It's like completely different. The initial draft actually had Athena. Um, I actually like proposed to Jay like if is it okay like if Athena stabs him? Like I was like, can Athena stab Zeus or something? And that was back when I had no idea that that was gonna be the ending. Jay just basically okay, this is how I want it to end, but he wasn't really forthcoming on how exactly he wanted it to end. So I offered, okay, can we have Athena stab, do a stabby stabby on Zeus? And he's like, I'm not sure that's gonna work. And so I pried, and then that's when he broke it down to me like exactly how it's gonna end. So of course that definitely had to be scrapped. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if you guys were there. I was also there when this Jorge stream was cut. But yeah. So there were a total of I think 12. Not drafts. Okay, like a total of 12. Uh, edits for the animatic stages when the is the rough animation. There were a total of 12 because we had a lot of back and forth, but as we went along the edits became minor and minor until we finally nailed it. And so yeah, um just stab him. Oh guys, oh my gosh, we are not just gonna do a breakdown. I'm actually gonna show you concept art. But and some of these concept arts, okay, all of these concept arts have been approved by Jay. Okay, I ran it by Jay. I asked him if it's okay for me to share, and he totally gave me his approval. So yeah, okay. Ah, we're gonna start. Okay, we're gonna start with we're gonna watch Athena's Final Stand again. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so yeah, that was it. I also like I actually asked I asked my cousin Julia. Julia, if you're here, hello. I love Julia. She was the one who brought me to the Epic fandom, so I will always mention her as much as I can. I asked Julia when she listened, she and I listened like earlier, and she was like, "What do you think is gonna happen towards the end?" And she guessed a part of it. She said maybe there's a flashback, and then maybe Athena's gonna uh like rise to the occasion, but that's it. And like you know. Anyway, let's do a breakdown. Let's watch and get re-traumatized again. So let me just go ahead and pull this up. Okay, wait a minute, wait, hold on, stop. Okay, I need to pause this for a bit. Okay, so let me just mention as well. Dromisu, he's the one who does the visual development and also the backgrounds. He did the arena, did the 3D and paint overs of the arena. For the nebula, uh, we also presented that to Jay. There were several arena options that we presented until we settled with this one. Um, we asked Jay, is it possible to have maybe like a space themed background as opposed to just clouds? And he was like, interesting, tell me more. So we told him that okay, he's really really high up, way high up in Olympus, because that's like the final level. So we wanted to like depict the nebula or something. So and he loved it. So that's why we see the nebula. The nebula, by the way, is a Creative Commons image. Okay, I did not draw that. Nor did Dromizu. He did not draw that as well. Because we were really cutting short on time. So I did some After Effects stuff wherein I could manipulate the background, and that's how we came up with the nebula. Let's do a breakdown. She said, already breaking down. Okay, let's just play it again. Okay. Now, for this shot, when we first conceptualized the first shot, Jay did tell me about what happens. Actually, he showed me the other God Games animatics. Well, not all, but most of it, especially the ones that involved Athena's final stand. So he showed me the one by Smulio, but he wasn't able to show me the one by I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot the animatic creator. I I I I Noah, I believe. Um, so I was able to see the rough animatic or animation of Baby Telemachus. So I saw that one, and Jay told me, okay, this is the scene right before yours. So and then that's when we came up with Athena rising up from the ground. It's you don't actually see it, but in the original rough and in the original animations, the source animation, um, there's actually a crater. Because if you recall in Smulio's animatic, like or animation, Athena got hit. Athena got hit. So Jay and I discussed that part. So what happened, at least the way I imagined it, and Jay approved of it, is that when the first lightning strike happened, Athena was able to use the AG shield to shield herself just in time. Unfortunately, the force was so strong that the shield like whacked her in the head, and that's why we see her bleeding already in the face. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really love doing this animation. There's like it's very fast. Okay, let me see. Hold on. That was very fast. I know that was very fast. This is just a few frames of animation of Beast Mode Zeus. But yeah, there's a lot of animation work that happened. Even Zeus's outfit, it glows. I don't know if you can see that. Jiggle physics on Zeus, I wasn't able to. I didn't want to. Guys, come on. I do jiggle physics on my own time, but when it comes to Jay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Um, but yeah, also in the original draft, the first draft that I sent, the lightning strikes were actually really tiny. Like it was like a like compared to this one, like that mega lightning bolt. Um, yeah, like the mega lightning bolt. The first one was really tiny, like little bursts of lightning, and Jay was like, can we make it like I'm gonna show you the other animatics, okay, just to show you exactly how big the lightning is supposed to be. So yeah, we had to change that. That was one of the major changes that happened. Oh yeah, I'd like to discuss about the shield. Um, we will talk about the we will talk more about the shield later on once I show you uh the char- the character concept design. This one is already I don't know who I'm not sure exactly who made the original design. It might be Ainoa. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name. Jay already had the design ready and he just gave it to me and I made my own um copy of it. I wouldn't say my own take because it's almost the exact same design. But yeah, she has like the shield with Medusa's butt head in there. So yeah, and also the glowing of the parts of the armor. That's when she is using. Oh yeah, Jay. Oh yeah, Mercy as well. Jay sent me both. I know. I'm not sure if it's I know. Please, or I'm sorry if I'm sorry if it's the wrong person, but yes, he also sent me Mercy's um, design. So for this one, the armor glows. The way Jay explained it is that when she's using her powers like almost at full force. But but um, Athena was also drained already after fighting with the other gods. So by this time, she did not have enough power to basically to sustain. Yeah, I think I should have started with that. Jay mentioned that in the with the previous battles with the other gods, especially with Ares, Athena already like used up most of her powers. So by the time it was Zeus's turn, that's why what happened. So yeah, let's continue. So yeah, so we see Zeus here on the platform, and Athena is slowly climbing up to the platform. Oh yeah, this one, the how do I say this? Um, this one is actually my idea. With the blood. I wasn't really sure about it initially, so in one of the drafts, I actually removed the blood altogether, and Jay was like, "Why did you remove the blood? Bring it back!" So, so we brought back the blood. We brought back the blood. Okay. Yeah, that was one of my favorite scenes to animate. And if you notice, I'm not sure if that's a bass. I'm not a musician, guys, but every pulse, that's when Zeus uses more of his power. So that's why we actually see the pulses here. Okay, there, you saw that. That was one pulse, another pulse, and yeah, the strap broke. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's actually a strap or something metallic, but I chose a strap, and Jay didn't seem to mind. So okay. Also, another thing, with the shield, um, yeah, it got struck. It was getting hot as well. So yeah, that's why it's glowing as well. Yeah, it can't be destroyed. Oh, speaking of being destroyed, another thing that we actually considered was having the shield destroyed. Um, Jay and I were almost we were really pretty hyper about that. We were excited. Okay, let's destroy the shield. Let's destroy the shield. And then just as we were getting towards animating to it, and then I told him, yeah, let's destroy the unbreakable shield. And then Jay was like, okay, hold on. It's supposed to be an unbreakable shield. Let's not break it. Okay. So we had to do a workaround. So at one of the pulses with the lightning, that's what happened. She lost her grip of the shield because it was also getting too hot. So yeah. And then at this point, she's now only using her bracers to shield herself. This is a little bit inspired from Wonder Woman. Yeah, the way Wonder Woman shields herself. Yes. Uh, Also a little bit of this is the part where my Filipina blood comes out. This is inspired from Darna. To those of you familiar, because Athena's the owl's emblem on Athena's forehead or helmet is very reminiscent of Darna's crown or what is your circlet? Yeah, Darna's circlet. So yeah, just a shout out there to my girl Darna. Yes. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in this part, yeah, but also in this part, her cape tears away. It tore away from the other side, so now it's only like clinging to the other shoulder. Okay, I don't know if did you guys see that? The cape flew away. The cape, like from there, it just flies off. Also, this one, that's when she starts to get wounded. The way, okay, Jay didn't explain this to me. Uh, he just mentioned that she is wounded. Um, and the way I thought about it is her powers are already significantly diminished because of her previous battles with the other gods. So she could no longer protect her skin, but it's godly skin, so it doesn't necessarily char or burn that easily. But of course, she received more than just one blow from Zeus. Um, for this, yeah, I know this is actually not YouTube Vega, so I can't use those keys to move back and forth. This is from OBS, so I can't move it back and forth like that, unfortunately. Um, so for this shot, we see the nebula. It's actually spinning a little bit. Um, I used After Effects to make the flat background into a 360-degree thing, so that way I could like spin it around her. And so that's why we see here. This one, Jay actually mentioned that he loved this effect, the spinning of the sky. But of course, this is the part where Athena gets the lightning to the face. Just like Jay mentioned way back in 2021 that she gets the lightning to the face. But she still did manage to shield herself. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like, it's right there. She's able to still hold her arms, but she did get, like, an actual, like, she got hit, like, really bad. Um, yeah, Athena is, yeah, badass in the arena. She's literally in the arena here. Oh yeah, this is my absolute favorite part to animate of Zeus because I had a lot of fun with the backgrounds. Although Dromisu, the one who did the backgrounds, and we really worked like days on this one because we had to figure out how to best angle the background to match with the turning of the camera. I also have to shout out Jenny Canceran. Thank you so much for assisting me with the inks, the colors. I wouldn't have been able to finish this in time without you. So here we go. Spinning around and poof. Okay, just yeah. We see Athena down. So I'm sorry, you guys. We're really like, really there. So she got hit really bad. She got hit really bad. Oh, do I tell them? Yeah. We were supposed to get other people here. Um, I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who. We were supposed to get other characters here. At the end of the day, though, we after much discussion, Jay and I agreed that it would be way too distracting if we put other characters there. So we just decided to put in some random characters. But yeah. Ugh. And now, this is next part, another one of my favorites to do. Woo! Ah! Okay, let me tell you guys. Um, these next like one, two, three scenes were not even supposed to be there. Um, like this particular scene, like when I was conceptualizing the animation, I couldn't think of what else to put there. So I told Jay, okay, maybe we can put like the characters or the audience members just to see their reactions. So and Jay agreed. So okay, show me what you got. So I made a sketch, and you guys can't see it right now. But yes, everything that creatures that Telemachus wants to fight, almost everyone is there. So we actually got the Chimera. We got a giant. We got a Minotaur. We got was the centaur mentioned? No, the centaur was all my idea. Um, yeah, that's actually supposed to be Pegasus in the background. The horse is supposed to be Pegasus. Jay also wanted the Winions and the Lotus Eaters to be there, so you guys can see there the Winions and the Lotus Eaters at the bottom. So yeah, Jay really was laughing so hard when he saw the Lotus Eaters. Like, let me just do a close up. Look at those. Look at that. Look at it's so high. He's so high. Thank you guys, thank you. I'm sorry that I can't like look at the chat. I'm just trying to explain as best as I can so you guys will understand like every single one of these frames. But I will reread the chat later on. And again, thank you so much for your kind words. It means the world to me, and I'm sure it means the world to Jay as well. Also, yeah, the water siren and the bird siren are there. The water siren and the bird siren. That was my idea. When I sent the sketch to Jay, he laughed so hard. It was like, oh my god, I love that the water siren and the bird siren are there. And I told him, yeah, because I'm seeing that people are beefing on the internet, like, if it the sirens are supposed to be the bird sirens, why are they water sirens? So I'm like, okay, why not both? And Jay loved it so much and he approved of it. So yeah, that's not a harpy, that's a bird siren next to a water siren. And yes, random, that is a Yu Yu Hakusho audience. I will show you guys later the I don't know if I have it here, but I will try to show you the actual reference image. It is based off of a Yu Yu Hakusho arena crowd arena image. Yeah. So yeah. What else? Hi, artist Grotto. Hi. Okay, now let's proceed. Oh, yeah. You see that little ear right next to the chimera at the top left corner? That ear. Unfortunately, we couldn't include that in the actual image because there just wasn't enough space. That is actually um that's actually Cerberus. That's actually Cerberus. The good puppy. Let me see if I actually have that image. I'm just gonna check. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have it. Okay, let me. I think I have it. I just gotta hold on, guys, hold on. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, I should have put it. Oh yeah, the phoenix. By the way, my husband drew that. So okay, this is the actual thing that you don't see in the animation. So yeah, that's supposed to be Cerberus right there, right there. Because I really like I literally told Jay I want to draw every single creature that Telemachus wanted to fight, and he said go for it. So here we go. We got the Cyclops, of course. He give me sirens and the Cyclops. What was that? What else one? Give me giants. Oh, I didn't have room for the Hydra. Give me giants and the Hydra. Na, 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 na. Uh, yeah, there's the Winions. Look at that. Look how high it is. Oh my god, I had a kick out of drawing the Winions. And it's also sitting atop on top of so many lotus fruit. Like a friggin' pile of lotus fruit right there. But yeah, there's Cerberus. What's the monster in front of Pegasus? Oh, this one, that's just some random nymph. Some random water nymph. But yeah, this was fun. This was fun. This was really fun to do. Okay, now let's continue. Let's continue. Um, where was that? Yeah, hold on. Let me just take a swig while you look at that. So yes, Jay did give me character the character designs of the other gods. So even before I didn't see all of the animation that was being worked on, but Jay did give me the character design. Uh, Oh, yeah, I mentioned earlier that these scenes were not supposed to be here. I presented them to Jay, the crowd thing, he approved of that. But then I told him, why not? What can we cut to the gods for a little bit? And he was very hesitant to do that. And he was like, it might distract from Athena. And I'm like, oh, well, just a little quick cut. And he was like, we'll see. Let's see how it works. And the next draft that I sent him only had that crowd image. It did not have the gods. And eventually he came back to me and he's like, let's put the gods in. And you're like, okay, okay. And I was so happy because one of my main goal really was I really wanted an excuse to draw the other gods because I love the design so much and I really, really wanted to draw the other gods. So thank you, Jay, for giving me this opportunity to draw. So we can see Aphrodite here. Definitely, I took inspiration from J Maya's, um, overall appearance. Also, with I forgot the voice actor for Ares, but yeah, um, I did ask Jay, do I put like a helmet on Ares? And then he said, no, no, leave the helmet off. Okay, yes, I get to draw the actual VA, yes. And then as for here, Hera, I believe her name is Posey, and when I saw her, the very first thing that I thought of was, oh, she looks like Lord. We'll never be royals, royals. That one, that Lord. So, I was really excited to draw her. The height difference, by the way, is not necessarily canon. Um, Jay did say I did. I asked Jay, okay, is this an okay height difference? And he said, Posey Hera is supposed to be shorter than the VA of Ares, and I was like, yeah, but she's Queen Mother, and I want to like really show that she's Queen Mother, and Jay was like, okay, yeah, go for it. So, Jay is so awesome because he's really open to feedback, and if he feels that it's in line with what he envisions, then he basically gives a lot of creative freedom. So yeah. Um, okay, let me see. Let's Yeah, this one. Um, Hephaestus, Mike Rivera, that's Jay's father, and we have Brandon McInnes, who is a voice actor, I believe, for My Hero Academia, who also voices Apollo. And hold on, thank you guys. So okay, funny thing about that. So when we were discussing the gods, and I asked, Jay gave me concept art, so just drawings of the other gods, and then eventually he gave me the pictures voice actors, and I'm like, okay, how about Apollo and Hephaestus? Am I just gonna interpret them based off of the character designs of the other artists, or can do you think you can give me the photos of the voice actors? And he was like, oh, you're gonna love this. That was literally what he said. You're gonna love this. And then he showed me a photo of him and his dad, and I'm like, wait, hold on, wait. And he was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my god, it's your dad! I was like, people are gonna freak out! And he was like, I know! And then I had to, of course, shut up about it for the next 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I didn't instantly recognize him from the concept art that was given to me. I should have, but that was, oh my god, that was so great. Um, and he can sing. Oh my gosh. If you guys check out Brandon Bakinis's Instagram, there is, I think his profile photo is the one that I based off of. The one without the beard. Oh my god, he looks like Apollo. Like I swear, like he looks like he's been sculpted out of marble, and but yeah. So I'm just so happy that I got the chance to not only draw mythical creatures, but I actually got to draw scenes with the other gods. So yeah, thank you again, Jay, for the opportunity. So now we head on to the harder stuff. So yeah, okay, brace yourselves. Okay, so by this time, the bracers could no longer hold back the onslaught of the lightning. So that's why we see her that she's wounded. She's starting to burn. Her skin is starting to burn as well. So yeah. I gotta stop. Zeus! I not Luke Holt, okay? Zeus. Zeus is the character. I hate you. I hate you for what you did to my girl. But why you gotta be so hot? I'm sorry. I got a shout out as well again to Jenny. She was the one who cleaned up and did the base colors for Zeus. I'm the one who did the shadows, the shading, because I'm very particular about how the lighting is gonna work. Um, Also, I don't know if you guys noticed. Um, okay, in this shot, Zeus is still pretty angry. We see him. Look at his eyes. There's a vast difference from his eyes being like that to being like this. Look at that. We actually get to see his pupils at this point, because yeah, exactly, Niam. This At this point he stops and he hesitates. Um, the way Jay explained it to me is he really went on an in-depth character character discussion with me in regards to Zeus. It's markedly different from how Zeus is depicted in the myth. This Zeus, we'll probably just wait for Jay to further explain it. But basically, at this point, he starts to realize that this is not the daughter he remembers. She's different. She's willing to die in order to save a mortal. And he could not wrap his head around that. So he pauses and he stops, and then basically, like, he himself is in shock. By Yeah, there's a bit of character development there for Zeus. Um, we'll probably have to wait for Jay to further explain, because it was a wonderful way that he enlightened me about Zeus's characterization. That's why I was able to depict him in the animation the way Jay envisioned it. Because yeah, there is some character development there, albeit a little bit too late, in my opinion. But yeah, that's exactly why we see his pupils there. Unlike before, he may be the god of thunder, but she shocked him. Yeah. Um, so now, please let him go. Yeah. So yeah, she's pretty beat up. This was the hardest scene for me to animate. In fact, in the original draft, oh, I actually discussed about the Ecor top. I discussed it earlier. Just to catch you guys up, uh, Jay and we came up with a lot of color designs and color studies for the Ecor. Icor, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And eventually we settled on human blood because this is Athena's journey from godhood, essentially being a monster, a heartless monster, to being human. So, yeah, it's an inverse of Odysseus' journey from being human to monster. So now it's Athena from monster essentially to human. And that's why we see human blood there. But I'll further explain about the Icor later on. But yeah. Also, the original draft was a little bit. Uh, it's a. How do I say this? It's actually more brutal, if that's even possible. In the original draft, she was twitching. Like she was twitching, her whole body was twitching, and her hand on the screen was shaking. So, Jay told me like, can we tone it down a little? Yes, I had to tone it down. Because looking back at the draft, it was a bit much. Like she was really like she's twitching and all that. I think yes, she was twitching. And Jay said, okay, let's tone it down. And in fact, the blood, there was a lot more blood in the original draft. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, don't worry, Jay saved us from that heartbreak. I know this is already heartbreaking as it is, but yeah. Whew. Um, can we tone it down? But in the summer, yeah. Um. Also, I don't know if I can show you this. Maybe I can. I can play it. I'm gonna see if I can play it. Okay, hold on. Let me try to find it. Um. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can play it. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, hold on, hold on. I did not prepare this, guys, but this is something I really want you guys to hear. Because I think it's pretty. It's hold on. Just give me a bit more time. Just give me a bit of time. Darn it. While I'm searching for that file, I have to let you guys know. The main inspiration, this is not from Jay, but we did discuss Dragon Ball a lot as we were working on this. He also sent me a lot of gifts as well. But the main inspiration for Beast Mode Zeus, a lot of people guess it's Super Saiyan. That's correct, but they guessed the wrong Saiyan. It's actually Broly. To those of you who are familiar, it's Broly. Super Saiyan Broly. Okay. I'm just gonna play this for you. Let me see. Okay.
Ahenga, Ahenga, please. Ahenga, please. Ahenga, Ahenga, please. Ahenga, please.
To those of you who are frequently in my live streams, that was my son. Um, because of course I had to replay. I had to replay this scene over and over, so you guys, I had to go through this a lot. So I had to replay it. Oh no, no, that was my 3-year-old son, and I had to repeat it over and over to the point where he suddenly he went to me and mommy, mommy, and go, please. So yeah, every time my son hears this playing, he would sing, and he has no context. He has no idea about what the seal insane. Yeah, he doesn't know. I also showed Jay the video. He found it so cute. Um. Okay, where were we? Okay, let's continue. So yeah, you see that the glow stopped, and in this point, she's yeah, yeah, and everything is just silent. Okay, so that last part, Jay was very specific about um everything falling into silence. Um, like not even the crowd was making any noise. Nothing. There was just silence, dead silence. Wait till he gets older and understands the context. Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Mommy, what did you make me listen to when I was a kid?" Like, yeah. Okay, so now that we're done, we're finally done with the breakdown of those scenes. Again, I would like to give a shout out to Dromisu, the visual development artist, as also the background artist for creating the arena, the platform, the stairs, the throne. We actually worked very, very closely together almost every night. Like, we would stay up and work on the backgrounds and make sure that all the characters are you know in their proper places and the layout is correct. Hold on. Mommy, what happened to the let them go lately? Or no? But yeah, also, big shout out as well to Jenny Canceran, my assistant cleanup artist and colorist. She worked very, very fast in with such a tight deadline. Same with Dromisu. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me with this because I really could not have done this without you. We were given such a short time, and we managed to finish exactly on the day that the animation was needed. So, again, to reiterate, I do not know what will happen to Athena at this point. I just know that this is the end of her journey, this particular part of her journey. Um, Jay is keeping some things close to his chest, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, um, this was Athena's journey from being a goddess, a heartless, emotionless goddess, into human. And again, that is also why her blood is red. So now we are going to discuss some stuff. Here it is. We are gonna go ahead and talk about character stuff, character concepts, the ones that Jay has approved for me to show you guys. So this is Beast Mode Zeus. You guys have already seen this one, Beast Mode Zeus. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can do a close up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are you going? But yeah, that's Beast Mode Zeus. Um, I was of course given the character design. I think that was Samantha Arts who did the original character design. But I was also given creative freedom with regards to how to depict. We'll go back. Woo! But basically in regards to thank you guys. Oh guys, I know that's getting late, so don't worry. This live stream will still be up later on for you guys to see, for you guys to watch. So the camera says anyway, I was given relative I was given relative creative freedom to depict Zeus. I know that his beard is more solid here as opposed to how it is depicted with um Samantha Arts' drawing where it was mostly like lines and stuff, but it was hard for me to animate the lines, getting the consistency right because I animate frame by frame, not I don't rig the animation. I animate frame by frame. So the beard is more solid. There's just like 5 lines each on each side for the mustache. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain more about the costume as well. So this is basically just a white version of his the original black Zeus costume. There it is. Okay, let me just so um when Jay told me about Beast Mode Zeus, this was the design that I had originally sent him, based on Samantha Art's design, this exact one. But then he told me something. He told me, okay, he told me, I'm actually thinking about possibly making Zeus's outfit white. And initially, like most people, I thought that there was gonna be a transformation sequence. I honestly thought there was. Like I thought like when he went beast mode, his clothing is gonna change and stuff is gonna change. So yeah. So he told me like okay, I'm thinking of doing a white outfit for Zeus, but I'm not sure because the other animators have already started coloring him in his black outfit, and I'm like, I volunteer. I volunteer to make the concept art for the white outfit Zeus. And Jay was like, okay, are you sure? I said, yes, I'm sure. And he was also it was also saying like, yeah, but I'm not sure if the other animators can already change it. But I still want to see it. Can you show me? Okay, so I went ahead and designed the white outfit for Zeus, and he loved it so much. But he did caution me and say that um, we're not sure if the other animators can still change. Yes, that's literally what I said. I volunteer as tribute. Um, and I asked okay, he said, okay, I'm gonna ask the other animators if it's still possible for them to make the outfit white, and then I'll get back to you. And yes and no, Akia, the yes and no. I'll explain later on. Um, so, okay, I'll explain right now. Eventually, I did end up asking Jay, is there going to be a transformation sequence? And he said no. It's just that this is set around 7 years after Thunderbringer. So Zeus is already in a different outfit. Let's say his ceremonial outfit of sorts. So he's not like the old Zeus that we knew. So he's different now. He's like the different beast. So yeah, there was no transformation sequence. We just get Zeus in a white outfit. And this is the part wherein I don't know how you guys are gonna react, but Jay gave me permission to show you guys this concept. And I made this concept before I knew that there was no transformation sequence, okay? This was before I knew. So these are concept designs that I made of Zeus. So I thought that we are gonna get like there, silver-haired Zeus, and yeah, more silver-haired Zeus, and we even got the blue one. Wait, let me just. How do I? So yeah, but ultimately we didn't go with the blue one, even though blue lightning is hotter than yellow lightning. But there are reasons why Jay didn't want to go with the blue lightning. He wasn't very specific about it, but he did say he did. I don't. We can't have it with blue. We have to have it yellow because that's Zeus's color. But yeah. So we were. I tried to present the silver fox Zeus. It got denied. It got denied because I told him like I told him like maybe ultra I actually did mention like ultra instinct Zeus is like I feel like at the end of the day it's just too much like Dragon Ball. I feel like And I understood like, oh yeah, right. The comparisons are there, like God games, Cell games, Dragon Ball Broly. So it was too much of a comparison. So I completely understood where Jay was coming from. But yes, I did present this as a possible option. Um, Now the next one that I'm gonna show you is this one. This is Athena's, my version. Well, no, technically not because this is just my redrawing of Athena's outfit. So we have here her here in full regalia, without the shield though. The shield I didn't draw that until during the animation phase. So yeah, we got the colors and the parts that glow and the back part as well with the cape. So there's a lot of stuff that glows here. And then this one is without the cape because I needed that visual. Hold on. So these are the parts that glow according to the original character design. Hold on. Thank you, Gabrielle. So yeah, this is Athena. Athena, badass in the arena. And this is where the part where we start to discuss the ichor. Pain again. So, we did do research on ichor. Um, it's made of ambrosia, honey, and some other stuff, and it is described as gold. So that is why in the original take, we did have it as this color, but it looked like mustard. Especially with the color grading, it looked a lot like mustard and it didn't glow and it didn't look good. So eventually I can't show you guys the other ichor options. There was even blue, there was even black, because in actual like in modern day, ichor is actually putrid blood because ichor is toxic. Yeah, it looks like mustard. So eventually we decided, okay, let's not go for ichor, and then eventually we went, okay, Jay decided let's make her more human because that's her journey. So this one does not have the blood, but it does have the battle damage to her armor. There's a lot more damage here in the leg area. Not much damage here in the bracers because at this point I did not really like I did not know the gravity of how much damage it took. Not until we were neck deep into animation did I you know realize exactly how gravely injured she was. Hold on. So yeah, there's this is also the part wherein yeah, her cape started to get torn. Yeah. So there it is. No, I did not. Honestly did not know the gravity of the lightning. When this was early on in pre-production, guys. When I designed this, I honestly thought that the lightning strikes were these tiny little bolts. Like every pulse was a tiny bolt. It wasn't until Jay showed me reference videos that I realized, oh my god, that is the amount of damage she's supposed to take. I like I was stumped. I was stunned. I was honestly stunned. Okay, now we proceed with the next one. Okay, okay, prepare yourself. Uh, Again, I drew this before I realized the gravity of the damage that Athena was gonna be taking. These are concept sketches that I made. One of these concept sketches, this one, you saw this one, it made it to the final cut. This concept sketch. Okay, here it is. So, this one sort of made it, sort of. Yeah, but we got like even worse. No, not the Yamcha pose. Come on, I'm gonna be guilty of saying this. I'm gonna guilty. Jay, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I did consider drawing Athena in a Yamcha pose. Uh, but it was too much of a funny reference that I decided against it. But yeah, the tears didn't really make the final cut. Because we wanted to focus more on the damage. Um, he could have had a yum. That's not Jay's fault, okay? The Yamcha post is not Jay's fault. That's entirely my brain. My brain being too too much into Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, but I did draw the crater, but eventually we decided to do away with the crater. Yeah, that makes sense, Vega. The lightning evaporates tears anyway, so yeah. She wouldn't have like tears. But this one the damage isn't too much, like um there's not much blood. The helmet is still there, so yeah. Also this was before as well the white outfit Zeus was finalized and the positioning of the arm is wrong as well, but yeah. This one made it to the final cut. Um a part of this one, okay, this one, these made it to the final cut. So the steps and then with the blood on the steps, the lightning all around. Again, I did not realize that the lightning bolt was gonna be really really big. Um, be glad that this concept um was not approved. Athena was supposed to have a broken arm. Athena was supposed to have a broken arm. Be glad that this did not make it to the final cut. Because, yeah, she was supposed to break her arm. Um, yeah, it would have happened because of the shield. Yeah, it would have actually. This was supposed to be another scene that I thought of, but there wasn't. I didn't really like it in the end, so that we scrapped that. So yeah, these are the concepts that were made. Yeah. And I think I'm not. I think this might be the last one that I'll show. Well, not this is the second to the last one. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Um, this is there were several concepts that we worked on for um this scene. Um, eventually this was the concept art that we decided to finalize, and that was the concept that you guys saw in the animation. Uh, so yeah, yeah, that that's I don't know what else to say. And I think this might be the final one. This was the time wherein I experimented a little bit on the ichor before we decided to go for the human blood. Um, this was where the blood and the gold actually flowed along with the blood. The gold glows. And the blood on the stairs. There's a lot more that like it actually spread out. Like it was so much that and then eventually yeah I agree. It did look like lava. So this was just an experiment that I presented to Jay. Um, but of course he had other things in mind, and of course the symbolism of Athena, Athena's journey to becoming more human, with her having like human blood, made a lot more sense. So yeah. And that was the final that was the final concept art that I am showing you guys. So yeah. And let me just close that. So I hope you guys I'm not gonna say that you guys I hope that you guys enjoyed that because I I was like deathly scared to be honest about what was gonna happen and I knew that it's weird because I knew this was gonna happen but the impact of seeing people reacting to it like it just brought it all back, you know, the feeling that oh my god, okay, this is it, this is the journey, this is her journey, this is the end of her journey. I was like okay, so I'm still like processing it as much as you guys did. uh but I do hope that you were able to glean something from this live stream. You were able to get a better insight on the how it works, how the process goes. um but before okay I'm not before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and answer as many questions as I can. So feel free to ask. Thank you so much again, guys, for your support. Not just for me, but also for Jay. It means the world uh, to have you guys watch these. Because, of course, your support with Jay allows him to be able to support us creators as well. You know, it allows him to be able to bring us on board. Again, I'm not yet saying goodbye, guys. I'm just saying thank you. I'm just saying thank you. I'm not saying goodbye yet. I'm gonna answer as many questions as I can. And I will, of course, again, I am as much in the dark as you are with Athena's fate. This is as far as Jay told me. I'm just hoping as well as you guys are. So, um, okay, let me just scroll back to the most traumatizing breakdown. Yes, Gabrielle. Thank you for making this someone 100 times more impacting. I'm glad, Emma. Every anime, yes, the visuals were so awesome. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I I gotta mention. So much Filipino talent in today's saga, you guys. So there's Miko, who is Filipino-Canadian. There's Wolfie, who is also Filipino. There's, of course, myself and my two assistants who are also Filipino. So yes, 5 Filipinos worked together worked on visuals and of course lent their voice to the Wisdom Saga. So yeah, um, you see. I said, yeah, okay, yes, but that just goes to show that what a great job. Oh, thank you, Silver Views. Okay, I'm just scrolling through the chat, you guys. What was funny moment that you had working with Jay? Oh my God, so many! My gosh, the stories I could tell. Like, Jay's a great person to work with. Like, he's so enthusiastic. He's so passionate and let me think. There was just so many funny stuff, especially the last call that we had when he was reacting to the animation. He was so excited, even though the material was really dark. But I guess that's the funny part. If the material was dark, but he was so excited about how it turned out. So yeah. What's my favorite song of the saga? I am so biased, you guys. I'm so biased. But if I'm not gonna pick, if I'm not allowed to pick God games, um, God, it's a tough one. Love in Paradise. I did not expect to love it as much as I do. I do now. Like wow. Um, because Thoughts on Love in Paradise. I like I said, I did not expect it to be so impactful. I honestly did not. But that's a discussion for another time when it comes to the details of that song. Um, singing. Oh, thank you, 8-bit gamer. I do love to sing. I honestly do. How many hours have you slept lately? What is sleep? What even is sleep? I know. Ever since I finished working on the animatic, I have been able to sleep 8 hours a day. But in the last 19 days that I worked on this one, probably 4 to 6 hours a day. Yeah. Um, Thank you, Death Insanity. Thank you, Hannah. When did you and your team start animating this part of the song? 20. Okay, we submitted it on the 25th. 19. I can't do math. 19. 25 minus 19. 6th. I guess the 6th. Yeah, August the 6th, I guess. I think it's August the 6th, yeah. Makoy. I'm just scrolling up to the chat, you guys. So let me just drink something. Yes, movie is Pinoy. Wait. Did I scroll past? Oh yeah. All things Filio, Wolfie is Pinoy. Um, so do not expect Apollo to be voiced by a professional VA. I was thrilled. I was definitely thrilled. Although I'm not aware of his work on because I don't watch MHA, but of course I stalked I stalked his profile and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this person is a actual like voice actor and he sounds so good." It's like, "Ah, okay." What animatics are you planning to do in this saga? I think I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'd like to work on different beasts though, because that's gonna be full on animation as well, plus some other things. Um, how close are you to finishing different beasts? Not very close because the last several weeks have been dedicated solely on to Athena's final stand. So no, I have not made a lot of progress. But I will tell you this. I am gonna sort of take a break a bit from different beasts. I'm gonna concentrate all my effort on finishing Underworld because that one takes a lot less effort than different beasts. So I want to finish Underworld first before I start on different beast again. Um, let me see. Uh, let's see. Have you or did you collab at all with the other animators such as Gigi? No, I have not. I mean, not to say that I wouldn't love to. That would be awesome to discuss about storyboarding and character design and maybe share our knowledge with each other. But I've never been in touch with fellow animatic creators that have worked under Jay. I do know of other Filipino animatic creators that I have, been in regular contact with. But so far, none. Okay, wait. I did interact a little bit with Ani Flama in TikTok. Tama as well. Tama, I'm so happy. Tama got their time in the limelight. Tama is the one who animated the Hephaestus part. I'm so happy because I really enjoy their work. So yeah, Tama's there. Um, so, let me see. Sorry guys, I'm just scrolling up the chat. Um, yeah, I already answered this. Does Athena die? As far as I know, this is the end of her journey. As far as I know, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens next. Uh, yeah, Barbara Wangui did a phenomenal job. I actually love this recording, the final recording, much more than the audition. And her audition was actually the very first exposure I had with Epic. So yeah, um, the nickname lives on. Yes. But yes, GZ Productions, 19 days. And I wouldn't have been able to finish everything in 19 days had it not been for the dedication and the hard work of my two assistants, the visual development artist and background artist, Dromi Sue, and the assistant cleanup and colorist, Jenny Canceran. Wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So thank you guys. Um, no, no, I am bad at math. Um, is it just me or does Steven Duki's voice just? Oh yeah, yeah. I really love hearing. Oh my god, my heart. When I heard the open arms, I was like, oh my god, no, I can't do this anymore. Do you watch any other musicals? Yes, I am obsessed. Um, first exposure, Phantom of the Opera. I have since watched six. Hamilton, of course, is up there. Wicked. Um, Heathers. I'm still not done watching Heathers. What else? What else? What else? There's Death Note the musical. Oh my god, I love Death Note the musical. Um, and I'm still and I have like a guilty pleasure with Love It. Love Never Dies. Please don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. I hate the plot as much as the next person, but the songs are a banger. I'm sorry. Apollo was a twinkle in my head. Oh my god, Apollo's voice is great. Oh my god. Thoughts on Papito Herrans as his Festus. I love it. Oh my god. Um, I oh god, he like the talent in this family, you guys. Oh my gosh. I already explained this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. When I was in the process of drawing the gods, I asked Jay, okay, "Oh, do I just draw the Hephaestus and Apollo based on? I mean, do I just draw Apollo and Hephaestus based on the character designs of the other artists, or do I like? Can you give me the photos?" And Jay was like, "Oh, you're gonna love this." And then he showed me a picture of him and his dad, and it was like, "Wait, wait, wait!" And Jay was laughing so hard. And then I was, "It's your dad! Oh my god, people are gonna flip!" Thank you. And he told me, "Well, please keep it a secret." Of course I will. And I had to live with that knowledge for several weeks. I mean, thank God though, because the last time, with different beasts, the animatic that Jay commissioned me for, I had to wait like 2 months before I was able to finally talk about it. But this one, it just like a few weeks. I could just like shut up for a few weeks. Do not live stream for the next few weeks, so you will not accidentally spill the beans. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Opal. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's been quite a ride. Um, Thank you, Cho. Yeah, for this one, I really wanted to, step out of my comfort zone, go beyond animatics, and just went full on animation. So, and I'm glad that Jay actually gave me the opportunity to, go for full on animation for this one. So yeah, how's the Underworld animatic? I'm gonna be working on it. I'm gonna like take a pause on different beasts because that one is gonna take animation, so I'm gonna need some animatics to like, you know, help me relax. Can I eat your if you print it on edible paper or something, I guess. Okay, let me just scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. As Seven Themes Love in Paradise is because of my favorite because it's got yeah it does. I didn't realize. Oh my god. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff there that like there's yeah about mental health as well that's completely relatable. But oh my god, the pain. Your idea of suffering randomly came across my homepage. Thank you, GZ. Oh yeah, Hephaestus is just awesome. It's Jane's dad. Is Tama the one who did Divine Intervention animation a while back? Yes, and they're also the one who did the Warrior of the Mind. That was my first exposure to Tama's work, and oh my god, their animation is just so good. Hello, the animations. Okay, animatic creators should do animated movie. Oh my god, that would be cool. um, Pantheon, yes. Ooh, Wisdom Song is now #1 on iTunes. That's awesome. Can't believe Jay flashbang us like what that with Politis and Eurylochus and yeah, and the part with Eurylochus also lingered a while, so it's like oh the pain. I love angst, but oh my gosh. Um, have you decided if you can go watch Six? I love Six. I've watched it and I still listen to it all the time. And honestly, I actually am planning to do an animatic of Six, especially X Wides. I really want to do it, so but maybe on my spare time. Um, Love Never Dies. Percy Jackson the musical. I should. I should. um, No wonder you went silent. Hey, hey, to those who have been on my live streams constantly, I did tell you guys that the one clue that you will have that I'm working on something for Jay is when I suddenly go radio silent when it comes to live streams. So yeah, oh, I had to stop. Otherwise, I don't want to accidentally reveal anything. Um, I just watched your live stream. Your animation here was absolutely peak. You've really out. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane. I was. God, I feel even more haunted than it was in Thunder Saga. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's like one traumatic event after another. My gosh. So hopefully things will look up in the final two sagas. Um, but yeah, Polites is a lingering presence as well throughout the sagas. I, oh my gosh. I'm gonna say something that's gonna completely like want make you guys want to kill me. But okay, maybe I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna like there's this Discord, Filipino Discord server that I'm in, and one of the people that I constantly interact with there, hi Christoph. Christoph said that I feel like Ate Gwendy, Ate is big sister in Filipino. I feel like Ate Gwendy is cooking something, and then I posted a GIF of I think of people doing a barbecue. People just didn't realize that the barbecue is actually Athena. I'm sorry. I went there. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Guys, that's a joke. Okay? That's a joke. Guys. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I I have this thing about uh, epic foods, and there was a discussion about what epic food would represent every character. So we know that Polites is represented by pancakes, obviously, for obvious reasons. And then it was during my birthday stream that I went and like prepared an entire buffet of epic themed food. Guys, this is how I actually deal with sadness and traumatic events. I deal with it through very dark humor. So just so you know, if you're gonna be watching my live streams, I'm gonna have like really dark humor. Like, so yeah, we had the Eurylicus burger with a little sword on top of the burger, the burger, and then we had polities with the polities and the pancake with strawberry sauce, and then we also have there was some other stuff, but now we got Athena barbecue. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna spread, isn't it? I just get let me see. Let me just therapy saga. Because Yamiko as Telemachus, oh my god, he's so awesome. Do I have a favorite? Oh, speaking of cut songs, I'm so happy that we got some of the cut songs in the Wisdom Saga. I did not expect that. Contrary to popular belief, I actually did only am able to listen to like my part of Athena's final stand. Beyond that, I had no idea what the songs were like. I was just as I went to it blind, just like you guys did. So hearing Man of the House and hearing Ismarus, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy. So yeah, um, so I'm getting sweaty for 5 minutes. Oh yeah, going back to the food. Sorry, like I'm jumping all over the place. Going back to the food. Going back to the food. I actually had like roast pig for the Cersei saga. What was that? Oh yeah, I had an that it's not food, but technically like electric fan for the Ocean Saga, right? Sushi with a siren tail for suffering. Yeah, Ismarus was there. What was it? That part I think from Little Wolf, wherein Telemachus asked Athena why she helped him. Yeah, the last part of Little Wolf, I think. Yeah, Ismarus. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I think I've already I think I'm caught up in the chat. I would like to once again thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this live stream, my comeback live stream. I do a lot of live streams, and I probably will again do regular live streams. I have like a scheduled art live stream wherein I teach as much of what I know in regards to art and animation. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Because we were still doing anatomy the last time we did poses. So we're gonna do perspective next when it comes to anatomy. There's still a lot of things to discuss when it comes to anatomy. So yeah. Um, oh my God, Odysseus screaming desperately for Athena. Oh, I did not expect that one. Everything I predicted for the Wisdom Saga was wrong. I said I was like completely off the mark. Like, uh, although the only thing I got right was in a way Athena was gonna train Telemachus. That's the only thing I got right. The rest, like, I got it wrong. Um, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. So, yeah, I guess this is it for me for now. This live stream will still be up, and don't worry about that. You can still, rewatch this and re-traumatize yourself. Re-traumatize yourself with the images that I showed, along with the jokes that uttered. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just out to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, yeah. Barbara Wangui is my very first exposure to Epic the Musical. It was her audition that I came across in TikTok, and I said, "Oh, this is really cool. I hope that this comes back to my FYP." And it didn't, but my cousin became obsessed with it, and she pulled me into the fandom, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, Aaron Alexander, he's great. He's so awesome. um, Still not gonna forget you to nothing into barbecue or isaw. No, not isaw. No, isaw is too much. That's too. That's too much. Say oh well or go to hell or Elysium. It's probably where Athena is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, I better go before I spout more nonsense. Once again, thank you so much for joining me in this live stream. I told you I should go. I should go. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't worry about your thing. No. You're being you should check one of my community posts. Like there's like an entire picture there of all the buffet, the epic buffet that I served on my birthday. No. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I should go. I should go. And you guys get some sleep as well. I will see you in my next live stream, which should happen sometime next week. I'll make announcements. So be sure to subscribe to my channel to that way you can get notifications of when I go live. Thank you once again for joining me for this animation breakdown. This has been Gwendy of NSTD Studio saying good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Bye, you guys. Happy time zones. Bye.